Hey, you guys. My not that deep of the day is when you're at a restaurant and the servers bring out the food early.
Mm.
It's not that deep. Like I think it's just I don't know if it's the thing that older people don't like, but I was out with my mom yesterday. We were out at this happy hour meal and they brought out some of the appetizers very early. And my mom was like, "Can you guys please slow it down?" And I was like, no, I hate that. And not because I'm embarrassed that my mom said that. It's just that now that I know I'm not going to get anything after this edamame for another hour and a half because they're like, no, you want to take it really slow now. And that's exactly what happened. And there has not been one single time that an older person in my life has said that and it did not bite us back in the ass.
Wait, it's not that deep. I have a present for you.
No, you don't.
I do.
I don't believe you.
Okay,
What do you
well,
have?
oh, wait. So I was walking, and I'm always into elevating this experience for everybody. And I saw some shirts that I thought we would look awesome in.
You bought shirts?
I bought shirts. I used my disposable income to buy us merch.
Can I guess the shirt?
Yes.
Is it Mommy's Little Meatball?
Corey Yoskowitz. I mean, you found the Offie Coleman.
No way, was it right? Wait, that's insane. That's crazy. That's a crazy guess.
And then
I swear I did not. I just walked by some shirts and I was looking at it. And I'm like, maybe I should get my nephew or my niece that shirt.
they also have onesies. I don't know how old your nephew and nieces are. Can we put them on?
I think you need to give me more credit.
Corey, I am giving you so much credit. I'm
What
absolutely.
size did you get me? A triple XL? Wait, you got me a small though, and that's like
Oh, wait, I meant to get you. No, you're mommy's and I'm daddy's. But
okay. What size is this?
also small, but look, it's huge. Look at it.
Small?
Is it going to be tight?
Oh my god, I'm gonna look like I'm wearing a crop top.
Really?
I think. We can continue. It's fine.
I don't know why I got us the same size.
That's a crazy thought.
It-
I thank you. Thank you. That's insane. I thought you were gonna get me a double, triple XL.
And you would have been swimming in it.
I know, but I would have looked so thin.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
I do feel like for a while I would just buy clothes like 3 sizes too small for myself and then like be stuffing sausage out of it
Why would you do that?
because it was like, this looks good.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was like goals, you know?
No, like using it as motivation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like one day I'll fit into these 00
Yeah.
Abercrombie jeans.
It's like I have to, or else I won't have any clothes.
Do men have the same type of relationship with clothing that women do? Where like different things fit different at different stores and like you're always a different size?
I'm not sure. I can't speak for all men. However, I believe that I'm kind of just a large and everything.
Damn it.
My mom is the opposite, and she like has to go. She can't buy anything offline, and it's like it's kind of crazy. She's like, no. I'm like, things should just be all the. Why can't they all just get together?
Like have a big board meeting.
Yeah, and like this is a large, this is a medium, this is a small.
I think they do it to F with our heads.
It's actually really annoying.
It is. And like I don't know if men struggle the same with women as body dysmorphia.
Oh, we
But
do.
yeah, like
Mhm.
it's hard.
Yeah.
Cuz I was a medium in this, but now I'm an extra large in this, and now I'm just confused.
It's annoying. They should get together.
Okay.
One of them has to be really wrong though, if it's that big of a difference.
Yeah. I think Zara is so wildly off. It's insane.
Well, Zara, you go and you look at you're like, okay, I like this shirt, but you can't tell if you like anything on the website because then you look at the models, and the models for men, it's like 6'4" and they're 80 pounds, and you're just like, and this guy wears a medium, and you're like, what does that even mean though?
You're like, if I carry the one.
Yeah, he's 7'5" and he weighs 85 pounds. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to know if this is gonna fit me or not. And they all wear super like baggy style, but like there's some stuff that I like, and I'm like, okay, I can't tell if I like this, if it's gonna look good on me, and what size I should get.
Yeah, it's hard. How would you describe your sense of style?
Whatever my mom eat. No, mommy's little meatball. Uh,
You are so mommy's little
yeah.
meatball.
No, I don't know. I think it's changing. I think it changes, but like pretty like, I like stuff. I'm not too crazy.
Okay.
I like wearing some crazy stuff, but you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Something I try
Probably
to
like fratty, but
Yeah, you're a little fratty,
yeah.
but if all of a sudden you came dressed in trousers and a button down, I would be like, "Pop off."
Right.
I think that's fun of what we can you can just play dress up if you wanted to.
I don't think it's that deep to just completely change your style.
Talk to me.
I just don't. I think you could just like one day if I wanted to show up in something that's completely not me, then you know what? I feel like you can do that. And I feel like people, especially maybe in this city, really dedicate themselves to one very specific style when you could just change it up.
Yeah, why what is the big deal if someone is like, why are you not dressing like yourself? I can change whoever I wanna be."
Yeah. Be whatever you want to be. Dress however you want.
Yeah, I do think there are certain things that I just can't wear.
That's fine.
Like if I showed up in a beret, call the police.
I could see you rocking a beret though.
Like
If
something
you wore a beret today, it gives like Disney Channel vibes.
Yeah,
It-
like that.
like Hillary Duff.
Yeah, a little quirky with, like, Converse.
Am I thinking Hillary Duff or Lizzie McGuire?
Yeah, I think
Did she wear a beret?
so Lizzie McGuire and Hilary Duff are essentially the same
Yeah,
person.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like how it's
No, I
like
knew that.
saying, like, "Wait, is that Hannah Montana or Miley
Right,
Cyrus?" It's it's all it's just Miley.
right. I don't know. I think people try to dress to be different, but then especially in the city, they're all dressing the same. So it's like, okay, you go to Brooklyn, like, oh, this guy's dressing crazy, but then like you look around, like, oh, these people are all just dressing the same. So are they really even different?
Right. One person was different at one point because they spearheaded that
Right,
look, and now they look like every other bitch.
right.
I hate, like, the West Village basic girl look. I'll dress like it,
Of course.
but I'll dress like it because I wanna dress like that, not because I'm trying to look like someone else.
Sometimes it's a good baseline,
Yeah.
you know? If you want to look good, but like, you don't really know, you don't have the energy to kind of like be crazy. It's a good baseline. You're like, all right, this is what people wear,
That's true.
you know? And then when you want, you can mix it up.
Yeah, it is fun. I also is that you're not that deep of the day, or do you have another one?
Um,
Don't share it right now if it is not.
okay, I have a different one.
Okay,
But
cool.
I feel like that one was better.
That was a really good one,
Right.
and it was contextually relevant,
Right.
and it really blended.
What else?
It was almost like a shark I'm like, "That's it, you can go." Corey, so a couple things. Thank you for going along with my shirt idea.
You're welcome.
I think at the end of the day, we're just in costume.
Right.
It should say mommy and daddy's little gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish. You don't have any apples or honey here. I was like very surprised about that.
Are you serious? I'm
Yeah.
not that Jewish.
It's whole Megillah.
If I had a Shabbat, would you come?
Yeah.
Good to know.
If I didn't have like spots or shows or anything better to do, then yeah, I'd be there.
If I
If I
had
was, like, really bored, I call my eyes out bored, I'm like, "Fuck."
I'll go to Dana's Shabbat.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
After texting, like, a bunch of people, like, "Hey, are you free?"
When's the last time you, like, really wanted to do something and had nothing to do and texted a bunch of people and got nothing back?
I think that I used to do that a lot. Now I think I've kind of just become a distant friend, a bad friend. Maybe not bad, but just distant. And today I wanted to go to the Mets game. After this, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna be in the city. I don't wanna go into the city and then just immediately leave. Oh, the Mets are playing. It's 4 o'clock game. It's kinda perfect timing." I texted one friend, and he's like, "I'm out east," and then I just quit. I coulda texted more people, but I just didn't. I just didn't. I don't know.
Are you going alone?
I've done that before because it's really just not that deep to go to, like, anything that you wanna do alone.
He's so good. He's so good.
I've done it before, and it's fun. You take yourself on a little date, and I went to a Mets game. And Mets game is perfect thing to do alone. It's like, 1, you could walk in the stadium for, like, $20, so cheap. You go Are you a baseball fan?
I love a baseball experience.
Right.
I have plans. I know you were about to invite me
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
because you have nothing else to do,
Right.
but I'm actually busy.
What are you doing? Going to the Mets game?
I'm actually volunteering
Yeah, where?
for the Ronald McDonald House.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I was just invited to volunteer at the Ronald McDonald House. I said no.
What do you mean you were invited? You have to, like, pass a background check.
It's a party and the tickets were like $280. I'm like, yeah, sorry, Ronald.
Oh, like a gala?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't invited to that.
I don't know when it's supposed to be. I think it's in October.
I give them I mean, if you have nothing better to do, you should totally go.
No, I can't. $280.
That place is they do
Does it set me back?
amazing work.
I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. Of course.
So, I'm volunteer there 5 to 7, and then I'm babysitting.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you volunteer there?
We serve meals.
Oh,
So, we do dinner, we set it up, we clean everything, and then the families come, and it's to me, it, like, resets my entire life. Like, one shift there, I think it's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, and our lives are so difficult, and I'm stressed, and I need to find an apartment, and when you go to the Ronald McDonald House, you're simply just serving food to people who are going through unimaginable circumstances, whose children are so sick, and the only place that can help them is New York City, and they are housed at the Ronald McDonald House for free. It's all donation based, and the work that they do is so amazing. So I do that a lot of times when I don't really I like to go out, but I'm not I'm not in the same vein that I was, like, a year ago in terms of going out. So
right.
I'd actually rather
That's great.
spend my 5 to 7 like, I got invited to a quote unquote "day drink."
Got it. And you're like, no, I'm actually gonna volunteer. You piece of shit. Have fun poisoning your body. Are
Kinda
you?
like
Do you do this with anybody, or you go alone?
I go alone.
Wow. Good for you.
Volunteering alone is not that deep.
V So if somebody said I wanted to go with you, would you be like, no, this is my thing. You can't join.
No, I'm happy to. My friend asked to come, and I said, "You gotta pass the background check, and you have to do orientation."
So you made up a completely fake background
Good
check
luck,
for
you
them.
stupid bitch.
Yeah. I know you. You're not passing that background check.
I know your record. But the Mets
That is great
game
that you do that.
yeah, it's amazing,
Yeah.
but
You wanna go back to the Mets game?
always.
I and I tell a lot of people this. So, like, I like the Giants and the Rangers. Those are my 2 favorite teams. I like them a lot. I've grown up on them and, watched them my entire life. The Mets and baseball is just something that, like, I was never super into, but I was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of into it." And the last, like, few years, I just got a lot more into baseball and the Mets because I lived in Queens and just of how easy it is to just go to a game. Like, I could just be, "Alright, I'm going to Mets game." It's like that, and walk in for $25, super cheap, so fun.
Hmm.
There's, like, the whole outfield is a whole experience, drinks, amazing best food in all the ballparks, Citi Field. They have the number 1 rated food.
What are you eating?
I change it, sometimes I get the steak sandwich, sometimes I get Shake Shack, sometimes I get other things. It's just, they have the best food, and the drinks are great, and then there's also a baseball game happening.
You go to Citi Field for lunch and dinner,
Yeah,
and it just so happens there's a baseball game.
and there is also just a baseball game, and they're good.
How much are you prepared to spend on concessions when you show up?
See, I don't even factor that in. The only thing I factor in is because that just it doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
It's a
Even though I'm going in and I'm spending, like, definitely, like, a nice chunk, the only thing that's in my head is, like, I spent $25 on these tickets.
Yeah, I can tell, like, all you do is just show up, spend $25, and then spend 200 on calories.
Yeah. Ugh, calories.
It's okay, you're mommy's little meatball.
Mommy's little meatball.
I love that you go to that alone, that's a fun activity, it's like going to the
I only
museum
went
alone.
once. I'm not like, I'm not gonna toot my horn and say, like, "Oh, I go all the time," because I don't care what people think. I went one time. Maybe I will go alone after this. Probably not, but
It's a stunning day.
that's what I was saying. I'm asking my brother if he wants to go. He's like, "No, I'm going to the Apple store." My brothers, they just love the Apple store. It's annoying.
In their defense, the Apple Store is very fun.
Is it though? Like, you book an appointment, you stand there for 3 hours, and and then at the end of it, they're like, "Yeah, we can't fix this, but you could just buy a whole new one."
For
That's my
$1,100.
that's my experience at the Apple store.
You could either spend money at the Apple Store, you could go spend money at the concession stand at Citi Field,
And I think the City Field concession stand's more fun.
and I'll have your back. I'll have
Thank you.
Meatballs back.
Thank you.
I feel like all the Apple Store when I was in middle school used to be the hottest place to be.
And then you'd go, and then you'd take pictures on the Macs or the iPads. Or you'd
Like,
FaceTime your friends.
yeah, like what would we look like in black and white?
Sepia.
Yeah, sepia was hot. The, infrared one where you
Yeah.
looked like almost green or blue,
Yeah.
and then you would just make your face so ugly. Our senses of humor were so simple.
It used to be that simple.
Like, the Apple Store really.
Do you remember what pranks used to be?
Yeah, but let's reminisce. I feel like we grew up together.
Pranks used to be you take your phone and you're like, "Let's take a picture." And then after a couple seconds, like, "Ah, it's just a video." That's what pranks used to be. Now pranks are like you go into Walmart and then, like, you just abuse an elder person, and then you become super famous off TikTok and then make millions of dollars, and then you just, like, sit down next to the president on a podcast. That's what
Literally.
pranks are now.
That's such a good trajectory story. We used to prank. I mean, we love a prank. I still prank call
Do
people.
you? I wish I was into that, but I never did.
Um,
I get scared. I'm like, "Oh, they're gonna call the cops. The FBI is gonna come."
no, Corey, you have to do harmless prank calls. Like, I'll prank call my friends
Right.
and be like, "Oh my god, we love prank calling. You just star 67 and then you do it."
Does that still work?
Yeah, but now my friends will pick up and be like, "Dana, I know it's you."
I don't ever pick up a phone call that I don't have saved.
Interesting.
Literally ever. I'm terrified of phone calls.
Well, you're gonna be a really good geriatric person because you're not gonna get scammed.
Oh, yeah, I won't. I just won't ever pick up the phone.
One time, my grandma, when she was alive, rest in peace, she was at Costco and someone called her and was like, "You need to get me 11 gift cards for like $5,000." And she was like, "Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, yeah.
Stay on the phone with me, like not a problem in sight." And she's checking out 11 Apple gift cards. And the person was like, she was still on the phone because
How old was she at the time?
oh, she was like 75. Oh no, she was at Publix. And then she's on the phone
In
and
Boca Raton?
in Wellington, but like same difference.
Whatever.
And she checks out and the person says, "Are you on the phone with a scammer right now?" And she goes, "No, I'm on the phone with Joe." Like they were friends and they said, "Hang up the phone. It's a scam." Like she needed someone else to tell her that. That would never be you.
Yeah, I would never pick up the phone.
I think it's hard also because pranks, people take everything so seriously. Like people won't find certain things funny
Right.
that we used to. But yeah, pranking did used to be like it's just a video.
No, it's just a video.
That's so true.
Yeah. Now did you have to, like, ruin somebody's life on TikTok?
Did you ever do a senior prank in high school?
No. They used to do it, and then they were on top of us.
They were really strict and you're a rule follower
I'm a rule follower. I never broke the rules.
and you're a hugger.
I try to hug.
Yeah, so my cousin was here earlier. Shout out Izzy. If you're listening, I'll know because you'll text me. This is how I find out if people listen.
Really?
I just put their
Do you
names in. It doesn't
you, like, say their name.
yeah, and then my dad always catches
Like,
it.
shout out Izzy.
Yeah,
Like, "Oh my god, I need you to shout me out."
right, and I'll know if she didn't listen because she won't text me.
Is there anyone that tells you that they listen and then you don't believe them?
Yeah.
Say their name right now.
I had no idea that my good friend Jill listened to my
No,
podcast.
the other way around.
What?
Who tells you that they listen that you don't think actually does?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, call them out right now, and then you'll know.
Um, Not a lot of people say they listen, like my friends.
Okay.
They're kind of real with me.
Yeah.
There are like my friend Tara listens to every episode.
Shout out Tara.
Shout out Tara, like she really deserves it. She says she starts her Wednesdays with me.
Really?
But Corey, enough about me because
Sorry.
no worries.
My time.
I know I'm so fun to talk about.
Right.
So Corey, you and I know each other from I guess comedy, but not really. I think I met you.
Through our friend,
Yeah.
Jared Schwartz.
Shout out Jared Schwartz.
Shout out Jared Schwartz.
How did you get started in comedy? I'm so curious to know.
Good question. How did I get started? I was in college. I was a junior
At
in
Buffalo.
college at Buffalo. And, it's just like something that I kind of wanted to do in some sort of aspect is comedy or entertainment. And I just in my head at that time, anyone who like wanted to be any sort of comedian did stand up. Like you
Mm.
start off doing stand up and then like other things kind of happen. So I just like would start signing up. I didn't tell anybody, but I would just sign up for open mics and it was at, like, the only open mic I knew of was at, like, this comedy club, Helium, which is, like, a big comedy club.
In Buffalo?
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of Heliums all over.
No, I know.
Right, yeah. But it was the Buffalo one. So, sorry. And it was just you sign up and then, like, you wait to hear back because a bunch of people wanna sign up and whatever. So then I signed up a couple times, and then, like, one day they just like, "Alright, yeah, you're on the list." I'm like, "Oh, shit, like, what do I do?" So I just went through, like, all of my tweets ever, and I'm like, "Okay, I have to, like, find 4 minutes to do." And then I just did it, and then I'm like, "Alright, gonna do this for the rest of my life, I guess."
And that's an origin story that is so inspiring to so many people.
Is it?
Your eyes just light up.
Yeah. I wish it was something more actually, I don't know.
Well, so also at this first performance of yours, was it the most, like, random townies in Buffalo doing it as well? Or was it other students?
Um, no, it's comedians mostly. It was my first time. I mean, I was relatively young. I was like 22, I guess,
You were 22 in college?
or 21. Whatever age you are as a junior.
Oh. Well, I'm young for my grade, not to brag.
So probably yeah, 21. I was
Okay.
probably 21 or 22. And yeah, it was just a bunch of other comedians. Um, I guess you can call them townies.
So I went to Virginia Tech, we had so many townies, and they would
Right.
always take over karaoke. So if we had an open mic in Blacksburg, I know that it would be one actual, like, funny guy and then, like, 19 townies.
Right. I mean Buffalo, like they're definitely there are I know there for a fact there's one, like, famous comedian now that was, like, doing those open mics when I was doing them.
Really?
Yeah, but he was, like, already kinda big at the time. Josh Potter. He's, like, half blind. He's, like, he's really funny.
I hope so.
Yeah, and he's under, like, he has his own show under, YMH, Your Mom's House with Tom Segura.
Your mom's house.
Yeah,
It's a good place to be.
yeah.
I mean, and then what? Then you moved to the city?
So,
And how did you feel, Corey, being up on stage?
it was it was good. It was great. It was fun. I thought, you have to be delusional when you start comedy or else you're just not gonna keep doing it. So, like, you have to think like, if you I don't know. I personally believe that, like, you have to, like, fully be delusional and think, even though you suck, but, like, you have to think, like, "I'm amazing at this, and
Well,
I have a future," or else, like, you're never gonna just keep going.
well, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are on the New York City Comics to Watch.
I was last year. Thank you.
Yeah, that's sick.
Thank you.
Like, do you recognize that that's really cool?
Yeah, I do. I do. I'm very happy that I got that, you know?
What do you feel like what work went into your first mic to being on that list?
Th You're saying, like, from then to then?
Yeah, like, what did your trajectory look like? You're working a corporate job.
Yeah, I mean, I knew in college that I always wanted to do stand-up, so I was, like, a business major also. So I kind of went into the route of what's a job where I know that I can kind of have the work-life balance to chase comedy afterwards instead of, like, going to banking or whatever, something crazy like that.
Something that your Jewish ancestors want from you.
Yeah. Um, but, after college, I got this job, and I was working just like a normal 9 to 5, and it was across from Caroline's on Broadway,
Of course.
and one day after work, I just, like, walked over and I was like, "Hey, you guys have jobs? I'll, like, bark for spots," and they're like, "Well, we don't do barking for spots, but, like, you could, be a doorman." So I just got a job there as a doorman, and I worked there for, like, 3 or 4 years as a doorman, and then I would bark at other places as well.
You were a doorman at Caroline's?
Yeah, I was Idris Elba.
Wait,
Do you know Idris Elba was a doorman at Caroline's?
no?
Yep, he was a doorman at Idris Elba, and, he was a doorman at Caroline's, and when he was working at Caroline's, that's when he got the call to be on The Wire. Yeah.
Wait, Corey, this is really cool. I didn't know that about you. That's a long time, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Like, 3 or 4 years, but, like, pandemic also, like, 1 took 1 and a
Oh.
half of that.
Well, Caroline's is closed now,
Mhm.
but
Unfortunately, RIP.
yeah, RIP,
But they run the New York Comedy Festival.
of
Yeah.
course. Oh, so you're a nepo?
I'm a nepo.
Oh.
Everyone's like, "How'd you get that?" I'm like, "Just hard work pays off, you know?" So I gifted like that.
Wow, I mean, that's not how you got it, but that's funny to say.
Mhm.
So were you checking IDs or were you a bouncer?
Um, you know, I was just helping seat the room. I was a room seater, and, like, I was just, it was a combination of a bunch of stuff. It was really easy, simple job, and, like, they would ask me if I wanted, like, be a waiter or whatever, because like, you'd make more money doing that. I'm like, "Nah, it's too stressful."
I could never be a waiter at a comedy club.
It's really stressful to be a waiter at a comedy, especially, like, a place like Caroline's. There's, like, 300 people in the room, and, like, they all need to get their drinks ordered and delivered to them and the food all on time or else because, the show's only 2 hours.
And, like, the 2-drink minimum, like, you're gonna have to get 2 drinks, you're gonna have to serve 2 drinks.
Mhm.
My martini isn't strong enough. Like, I can't even fathom.
Yeah, it's very stressful, and then I would always see, like, the waiters that I'm friends with, like, walking around, they would look so stressed, like, rolling their eyes, and I'm just, like, holding a door.
You're like, "There's easier ways to get this shit done."
Yeah, but, like, they got paid more, so
So you never had a job in hospitality besides that? Like, were you ever serving cunt or serving
no. You say serving cunt?
What?
Well, is that what you just said?
Mommy's Little Meatballs.
Oh,
No?
I thought you said that.
I did.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gaslighting you
I
right
was
now.
alright, no, I would sometimes I would run food, like, towards after the pandemic when I was working there, and they, like, needed help doing stuff, but
Was everyone, like, hooking up with each other?
no.
Ugh. What's the point of a hospitality job?
Right. There probably was some goss,
That was in, like, the
some hot
waiter
goss.
section, like, not for the door people.
Right.
The door people were only for doors.
Yeah, I would just stay at my door and watch the show.
You're like the stoop kid.
Yeah.
What's coming up for you that people can look forward to? What's exciting you these days?
Um, I'm working on that,
Okay.
you know? I think there were things that I was working on that I was excited for that kinda fell through. So, like, then now you kinda just gotta reset and hope, keep the vibes a little bit high and just find something that excites you.
Hmm. Do you have do you have a moment that you could look back on that you felt like you failed and were like,
Yeah.
can you share it? Because I think that we as society love to paint a picture of how good everything is, and shit happens.
Right. I think after the New York Comedy Festival,
Mm.
you get something that you want for a while, and then you're just like, "How do I leverage this?" And then, like, you feel like you don't do that. And you're like, "Okay, did I just waste like, eyes were on me? Did I just kind of waste that moment for nothing?" And now you kinda have to, like, build it back up.
That's real, actually. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Do you feel like you're finding your lane? Right, in order to be a comedian, like, famous for that, you think you have to be in stand-up. There's so many different routes to go.
Right. So that was my original thought, but after doing stand-up, it is by far, to me, like, the most fun thing.
Mm,
I love it. It's the best. Nothing compares
yeah.
in my opinion.
Well,
But it is
that's
obvious it's, like, the hardest, but
it is the hardest. Do you hate when people are like, "Tell me a joke?"
yeah. But, like, I've been doing it, like, when I first started and people are doing that, I would hate it. Now I'm just kinda, like, whatever about it. Like, I've just heard it so many times. I'm like, I don't it doesn't phase me anymore.
So do you tell them a joke?
No. Or sometimes I would do, like a knock knock joke or whatever, but,
I
you
just
know,
I just like having them follow me on social.
that's something good to say too. Just follow me on social, or I would plug my show when I had one. I'd be like, "Oh, just come to my show every Tuesday."
Oh, your stand-up show.
Right.
Did you find a venue?
I'm still looking, unfortunately.
Seriously?
Yeah. I found a place off of Party Place. Shout out
Shout out.
Party Place.
Shout out.
And everyone was all in on it, and I don't know, they're just ghosting me, that place. It's crazy. They were like, "Yeah, let's do it, blah, 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 like, Wednesdays are perfect, like, it's a dead night for us, like, we'd love to blah" perfect venue, had chairs, everything that we wanted, and, just they're not getting back to us.
That's really frustrating.
Yeah, it sucks.
Doesn't it suck when you want something right frickin' now?
I want it right now. I yes.
Well, do you believe in manifesting?
I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna say no. Um, I guess I would say if to people that do believe in manifesting, it makes sense, like, if you're always thinking about something and, like, changing the way you think or the actions you do, then, yeah, manifesting probably works, but I don't know.
My point is,
Yeah, get to it.
it does work,
Okay.
and when you go home today after the Mets game and you're so full from your funnel cake, hot dog, and glizzies, you should write down, "I will have a venue secured by end of September." It will happen.
Okay.
Write down what you want by the end of the year in terms of your comedy, your podcast, your success, and it will happen.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll start writing stuff down.
'Cause I think removing it from the inside of your head and getting it out there, the universe listens.
I I would kinda do that when I started journaling. I
Oh,
would do
yeah,
that.
you're a therapy king.
Therapy king.
Does your therapist encourage you to journal?
A little bit. Like, I told her that I did, and she was like, "Yeah, that's great, blah, blah, blah," but she doesn't, like, she doesn't hound me about it.
She's not like 80 diary entries a week.
Yeah, yeah, she's not. I don't know. I liked when I was journaling, I enjoyed it and I liked it. But then it kinda got to the point where, um, you feel like you're writing the same stuff every day, or you kinda just feel like I felt like that I could be using that time to write. It was kind of like an opportunity cost of I'm using this time to journal instead of to write, and I only have so much time before work starts. And I try writing after work, and I'm just like my brain's just fried. And before work is like kind of it seems to be for me the best time where my head is just kind of energized and ready to go. So I would kind of when I was journaling, I would notice that I would just be writing less.
Hmm.
But now I kind of switched it where I've been writing a lot and it's been great, but then I've been getting stale like writing on the I would write on the train, on the Long Island Railroad, on my way to work, and, then I'm like, "Yeah, maybe I should just journal again." Like, I feel like maybe whenever I'm kind of stuck on something, I'll switch over to the other, but journaling, I liked when I did it, but then it kind of, it was probably because there were things that I could have been doing differently, or became monotonous. I would just be like, "Nobody likes my post," and and blah, blah, blah. But, like, it is good though to write the stuff down, and because it also, like you could always have these thoughts and complain about them in your head, but, like, when you write them down, it kind of, like, forces you to actionize them, or, like, it puts more of an emphasis to actionize them that day. Like, if you're writing in the morning, like, "Alright, this is what I'm gonna do today," and blah, 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 like, "I wanna do this, 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 this." There's so many things you have to do,
Mhm.
and writing them down at least, like, makes it
It holds you accountable.
yeah, you're holding yourself accountable. And it's like you're reminding yourself versus, like, going throughout the day and, like, these are the things that you have on your mind, but, you're just like, you don't, like, set up a time for them.
Yeah, and you're at your most, I guess, awake or maybe hardworkingness in that you're motivated in the morning, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So you have to kinda delineate, "Do I wanna spend my time journaling or do I wanna be writing?" You need to be doing what feels good for you.
Mhm.
Forcing yourself to do anything sucks.
Yeah. I think, the most important thing about comedy or just probably life in general is time management.
Mm.
There's so many things that you need to do all the time, and, like, if you're not organized, you're just not you won't you won't accomplish the stuff that you want to.
Yeah. And it sounds like you're organized.
I used to be so unorganized that I feel like it's just, I think at my soul, I'm, like, very unorganized, but because I know that, I try to go over the top to be organized because I know I can't trust myself organically to not be. Does that make sense?
That makes complete sense. That you sound responsible,
Yeah,
like, and accountable. You hold yourself accountable.
I try to.
Corey, what's your not that deep of the day? I know you dropped 2 unreal
What were they again?
sentiments. Doing shit alone and, uh, changing your style.
Changing my style.
Thank God I remembered.
Yeah, that would've been.
I
Have you been listening to Princess Aisha?
No, Corey sent me this woman, girl.
Girl, probably.
How old is she?
I'm not sure, but, like, definitely, like, 16 or 15. She's
Corey
like this, like, super rich, like, 15 or 16-year-old girl, I think in, like, Malibu or something, and she just, like, goes on a podcast and she, like, gives life advice, and I love it. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, I was worried you were like, "You remind me of her," and I was like, "Ew."
No, no, no.
Um,
I just thought you would enjoy the content.
Something made me feel weird about it.
Right.
I was like, "Why is this girl telling me I'm poor?"
I
Also
have a Princess Aisha thing that I was gonna do.
okay,
I have if I was on her show.
do you wanna act like you're on her show?
Um, yeah,
Manifest.
and then I'll do my not that deep of the
Okay.
day. What would be my thing? How would I start it? Oh, if there's an escalator there, take it. Wait, no, I had better hold on.
Wait, hold on. Do people call into Princess Aisha?
I don't know, no, but, like, I think it's kinda just, like, I only see the clips and I never watched a full episode, but the clips are just, like, her, and, like, she just says something, and then she just, like, ah, damn.
Wait, I feel like the escalator one's awesome then.
I know, but, like, I had, like, a perfect. Oh, okay. If there's an escalator there, take the escalator. Now, what do I mean by that? Sometimes in life, things are just right in front of you, and you don't need to run around and take the stairs and tire yourself out when there's an escalator right there that's gonna take you to the same destination. That would be my Princess Aisha thing today.
I'm gonna clip that and tag
Yeah,
her,
you should do
if you
that.
don't mind.
I think what I was missing at first was, now, what do I mean by
Yeah,
that?
because as a consumer of her videos, like,
Yeah.
you know the flow better than anyone.
Now, what do I mean by that?
Does she have a live studio audience?
I don't know.
Oh, well,
Um,
one day I will.
yeah. Now my not that deep of the day.
You're like, "This stupid thing." I liked how you did it when I was on your show.
What was my not that deep of the day then?
No, like, you were like
Hey, you guys.
yeah, I like when you do that.
um, hey, you guys. My not that deep of the day is when you're at a restaurant and the servers bring out the food early.
Mm.
It's not that deep. Like, I think it's just, I don't know if it's the thing that older people don't like, but I was out with my mom yesterday. We were out at this happy hour meal, and they brought out some of the appetizers very early, and my mom was like, "Can you guys please slow it down?" And I was like, "No, I hate that." And not because I'm embarrassed that my mom said that. It's just that now that I know I'm not going to get anything after this edamame for another hour and a half, because 'cause they're like, "No, you wanna take it really slow now." And that's exactly what happened, and there has not been one single time that an older person in my life has said that, and it did not bite us back in the ass. Every time they do that, you don't get your food forever because they're like, "Okay, these people didn't come here to eat." I'm like, "I'm starving. I bring out the food immediately."
What that Corey, that is hysterical. What is the problem with the appetizers coming out too early? She feels like they're rushing her?
They're rushing us. They want us to leave. They want us other people. It's like they're not gonna kick us out of the place. Like, we could go however we could eat it slowly if we wanted to. I always just show up to restaurants hungry because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be hungry and then you eat the food. Like, you don't have to, like, stay there for 3 hours.
Catholics don't have to deal with this stuff.
Maybe they do, but we just don't know, but probably a Jewish thing. My grandpa definitely does that all the time too.
if you go out to eat with your grandparents and you get a table, do you immediately know they're gonna hate this table and they're gonna ask to move?
Um, my grand m my grandma, RIP, she she wouldn't say anything. My grandpa definitely would and still does, and it's just, like, it's almost to the point where it's, like, comical, like, there will be a problem, what is it gonna be? And it's actually mind-blowing sometimes. But yeah, I think he's done that multiple times too, and I hate it. I'm like, "No, I want the food now." Like, it's annoying.
That's
Now they're just
so
gonna be
funny.
slow.
Right, and they're probably shaking in their boots back at the kitchen, like, "We gotta wait at least an hour."
And then you know what happens afterwards is like, okay, now my grandpa, now my mom, they're gonna be like, "This food's taking forever," and they're gonna call the waiter over, like, "Hey, is our food almost ready?" You can't do that.
You can't have it both ways.
No, you can't do that.
My favorite part of that whole story is, like, what's angering her is that she feels like they are rushing her out.
Right. And they might have been, but it's not that deep.
Oh, that's good. That
It's
was a
not
really good
that
one.
deep.
It's literally not that
It
deep.
was we came the happy hour deal ended at, like, 6:30, we came at, like, 6:10, 6:15. You have to be at, like, a specific table for it, and there was one table left, and we got it. And I don't know if, like, they needed to hit it at a specific time or the order had to be in or whatever, but and it's edamame, you know? It's
One
like
wait,
bring
was it one appetizer?
it was edamame and, what else was it?
You
A s
brought it
oh, it was a
too
soup, it was a soup.
you brought it too fast.
What?
It's just so funny, you brought my food too fast.
Yeah, I brought my food too fast. And it was edamame. The thing was, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say and lie. It was, like, remarkably fast. I even, like, made a comment, and I was like, I immediately not to the
It
waiter.
was ready to go.
No, no, not even that. It was hot, it was, like, everything was perfect, but, like, it was kinda just, like it was so fast, I was like, "Oh, that was fast." And I was like, "Oh, no, I immediately regret that." And my mom was like, "Can you guys slow it down?" I'm like, "Oh, no."
Corey, that's a really good story.
Yeah,
Um, Speaking of Edamame's Little Meatball,
edamame's little meatball.
where can everybody find you?
Me?
Yep,
Um, you find me
we're closing out.
You find me on Instagram, at Yoskoo. 4 O's. Um, and TikTok also.
I feel like you should change your name.
That's my handle. My name is Corey Yoskowitz. I used to hide it,
Wait, why?
like work, I don't know.
Oh,
I live a double secret agent life, by the way.
you're like Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus.
I am Hannah Montana. It's crazy. I go into work, I don't tell anybody. I'm just a quiet kid at work. I'm sorry. This could be a little bit longer. I don't tell
It's okay,
anybody.
Corey.
She's got to volunteer. I don't tell anybody at work what I do. I just sit there. I don't say a word. I'm quiet. And everyone's like, "Why doesn't that kid speak?" And they always somehow find out. And I was in a meeting the other day, and it starts off the meeting. Oh my God, Corey! I heard you're like a super like funny, hilarious comedian. And I was like, "What? No." I just completely shut it down,
You should start wearing wigs on stage.
like a wig and a mustache.
Yeah.
You just grow a mustache, but yeah.
Uh, Thank you so much for jumping into action today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
You have some munchkins to eat.
yeah, maybe. I wish you brought me meatballs.
Miles, do you want the munchkins?
Miles,
Yeah.
please. I don't need those. It's shredding season.
Well, this was episode 56 of the Not That.
Oh, you're so good.
Was it really?
So, no, this is gonna be 57.
Ah.
Corey! Thank you guys so much for listening. I really appreciate your engagement. You're making me so happy. And Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, socials. Keep doing you and hope you have an amazing day. And thanks so much for listening.
Thank you as well. If I look fat, it's her fault. She got me a triple extra small shirt.